So today, Saturday, the 17th of October, a little cold out. Just wanted to let you know what we're doing on our zip panels to tighten up the system the way the manufacturer has suggested, and we're installing this zip flashing on all the nail holes, just to make sure they're nice and sealed. And then along the bottom, we have the rubber wall that we installed before on the cement. Brick ledges down here, the stone will be installed, or brick will be installed there. And then between the house itself here, which is the wood, and the actual cement, we are installing a zip flash as well, all along the bottom to seal it up nice and tight, so that all the way along we don't have any issues and problems with water penetration to the sides. This is a pretty hardcore. This area right here has been done. It's very tacky. It's similar to the rubber wall style material, and it's on there pretty good. I mean, it's specifically made for the zip flashing or zip panels. So we decided to install that as well, all along the bottom, even along the garage cement all along. So yeah, and then all the panels, like I said, they're going to be all sealed up on all the nail holes. We've done some of them up top before they actually installed the walls, but some areas we missed. So we're gonna go back and seal those up. We did the garage the same way. You can see the whole entire garage is done with the actual liquid flash. Also at the bottom here, all this is all liquid flash, and then underneath that is the rubber wall, so the water doesn't get penetrated in the stone. It's about 3 or 4 feet up, just where that zip tape is. You can see right there, that's where it's going to be brick, and then above that's going to be siding. On the house, on the other hand, this is going to be brick all the way up, except for the gable ends, like that in the front of the house. There's gable ends inside. We're going to be putting siding as well. So so that's where we're at right now. It's going to take a while to install. It's about 55 degrees today, so it's kind of chilly. Wind's blowing off the field. Unfortunately, I'm in the back of the house, and this week is supposed to go up to about 70. So I'm hoping that it gets warm enough that I can do the other side of the house, so I don't have the cold. So anyway, so that's where we're at. So these are Sure Seals. We're putting them on the corners of all the windows, and we silicone the outside, and we put them, sitting them in the corner like so, and silicone them, and then we put the zip tape over top of it, a 9-inch zip tape. So it goes over top of the whole thing, and along the whole entire front. So I'm going to show you how much silicone I use here. Goes along here.
seals it up nice and tight. And the silicone will keep it in the corner, so water isn't going to the corner. That's typically where most of the windows start to rot and the walls start to rot because of water penetration. So if you prepare yourself prior, you won't get a water penetration in these corners, and it shouldn't be that much of an issue. And then the zip tape goes along this whole entire ledge, and then it goes down. And then the corners here, we put a stretch tape on as well. And I showed you that in the previous video. And then we put a couple strips of zip tape here as well. And then after all that's completed, we will put a 3.5-inch zip tape all the way on the whole entire sides of our windows. So it's all completely covered before they put the windows on. So then no water penetration at all. And then you have the zip tape on the outside of the window, which shouldn't have any penetration either. So Pella windows they have a flashing that comes in about 3 inches. Plus we also have a brick ledge that we actually put in the windows itself. So it comes out pretty far, so we shouldn't have any water penetration.
So I've been working on the windows and sealing them up. We've been working on the windows and sealing them up. And we've been using the two different scenarios. We've been using the 9-inch zip tape that goes over top and drops down about 3 inches, 3.5 inches, and also goes over the ledge. And in some cases, in the door situations, we've been doing a little bit different. So we've been putting a 9-inch, and then we put an additional 3-inch along the edge. You can see this separation right here. So we put a 3-inch on the edge. We also put these plastic things in the corner. They're seal units. They're little blue plastic things. And then we've been putting two lines of tape, one on the inside and then one on the outside. These are 3.5 inch. So we put it here, and then we put it around the corner. We do it all the way around, all the windows on the top. We've done it as well, all the way around. So we've been doing that just to tighten up the windows a little bit better. And then on the outside, when they put the Pella windows in, we'll put seals in, and then they have a special 40 mil rubberized tape that goes on the outside. You can't get it off. It's once it's on, it's on. So this is kind of the small procedure that we did. So you see that's got that blue plastic seal that's here in the corner. That's siliconed on. Then we used zip tape to hold that in place. We use a 9-inch zip tape to go across and then down. And then we use this stretch tape to go around the corner, as you can see right here. It goes around the corner and seals it up nice and tight. Once this 9-inch is on, we've also put an extra 3-inch on the outside here to cover up the plastic, make sure no water gets in there. And then we'll be putting the 2 3-inch on here, and then another 3-inch on here. It goes all the way around the window. So now the doors, though, we've been doing something a little different. We decided we were going to put the Liquiflash down, and it's basically a tube, a zip Liquiflash, and it goes all the way around the door. You can see here, and it's sticky still. That's why the reason why the wood's on there. But then what we're doing, that's because they're still framing. So we're doing that, and then on top of that, you can see over on this side, we put a 6-inch zip tape on top of that, which is right here. That folds over the entire side as well, and then we liquid flashed all the way over the actual seam. So if you look here, we liquid flash here and then over all the way down 3 inches. So it sealed it up really nice. Plus then on the corners, we're putting some more stretch tape in the corners and make sure they're sealed in the corners really well. That's this stuff right here. It actually stretches. It's pretty good stuff. It says right here, it says stretch tape. So it says stretch tape right there. And it actually stretches out quite a bit. I mean, this is 3 inches. It stretches out to about 5 or 6 inches. So we put it over every corner at the bottom of the windows and all the bottom of the doors. So and it's pretty thick. It's probably 30 mil thickness, and it's pretty sticky. So yeah, it's been working really well for us. We only have a couple more windows to do, and then we can have them start installing the windows. Good day today. Well, it's fall here in Michigan. Temperatures about 36 degrees this morning, and it's come up to about 50 degrees this afternoon. We're progressing the installation of the roof, finalizing roof and trusses, and we are getting windows installed, which is a fantastic thing. Windows here in front of the house right now. It's going really well, really well. Today's a good day. It's Tuesday. Unfortunately, my wife and I not feeling very well. So anyway, but we're just gonna have to punch through this and support whatever we need to support here to get this completed and close it up for winter. There's the windows in the front. Those are installed. Very happy with the progress today.